Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me tonight, as always, we got Kathleen and Shad Biffle, Rich Cooley, and the Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton here as well. What's going on, guys and girls?
Hey, everybody.
What's happening, Kathleen?
Well, got to return back to work tomorrow, so...
Oh, tomorrow's your big day back?
My 3 weeks vacation is ending.
Oh, that's rough, ain't it?
That sucks to be you.
I know. I'm going to have a million emails.
Just delete them
Oh,
all.
yeah, they're fun.
And they'll reach back out.
Oh, that's a good point, Shad.
Yeah, they're fun to catch up on. You just start hitting that delete button. Delete, 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 delete.
I start from the most recent, and,
Yeah.
and then that, because a lot of people will continue to copy you on email chains and blah, blah, blah. And
Yeah.
I don't have to hear the whole story.
Yes. Welcome back to work, right, Kathleen? That's what it is.
I know.
Get to sit
And
there.
it's all hot and humid, and
Yeah.
Hey,
Welcome back home,
yes,
Kathleen.
hanging in there as always.
have you gone back to work?
Nope, not yet. Go see the surgeon again September 5th, maybe then. So
I think Tim's retired.
I kind of guess that's what
It sounds like, man, you have all this time now. You can do so many activities.
Oh, no, he has
What's
no
going
time.
on?
He doesn't have any time.
I could
What are you talking about, Chad?
do the activities of a one-armed man. Yeah.
Oh,
Not a
there's
whole-
plenty of those activities.
Hey, no, there's not. No, there's not. It's the remote control hand. That's what it is. That's the only activity I need. That's
Well,
enough.
It looks like you took up country.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've gone country,
Good
Shad.
call.
You're all Grimes there.
That's right. I've gone country. That's what it is.
I tell you what, I think I'm going to start playing in the stock market. I'm going to start buying beard dye for men. I think I can do good on stock on that.
Dude, I don't know why you don't dye your beard. I don't know
your
what
beard.
I don't know what color you would, because your hair is as gray as your beard, right?
He dye it gray.
Yeah, you could dye it gray to match, get it all the same.
If I was to dye my beard, it would be back like an auburn red, what it used to be.
But you'd have to
That's
dye your
weird.
hair then that color, so it matches.
My hair was never that color.
So you making fun of me for dyeing my beard? I don't want a gray
No,
beard.
I'm just talking about buying
I didn't
stock.
notice, honestly.
Oh, God, yeah, I dye my beard, because it gets gray.
Oh, dear God, what's your age?
Well, I don't have gray hair yet. I don't want a gray beard.
Yeah, that's kind of... I would wait till your hair turns gray.
You
Right.
You could look like a skunk, though.
I don't want to.
Oh, no.
I don't want to go there. It's like, you dye your beard and you feel better because it's not gray. And it's like, that's good. When I get a head full of gray hair, then I'll just let it rock. Then I don't care no more. But until then, I'm like, screw it. I'm dyeing it. Why not? Just because I'm old in years, it's like, man, don't mean I have to have a gray beard. That ain't even right. Just ain't fitting, Shad. It ain't, buddy. I'm telling you. It's craziness.
We lost you, buddy.
Now, I see it's doing its stupid... this internet really pisses me off.
We had dead air, and I started talking, and you wasn't around.
Yeah, I see it.
You're here.
Right. I haven't stopped talking.
Well, Toledo Jeff said when you get his age, you won't care, Tim.
Well,
I thought you were his age.
I thought I was older than Jess.
Oh, wow.
How old are you, Jesse? Let us know. I'm getting up there, man. Jeez. It's ridiculous. I think I'm the oldest out of this bunch, when it used to be Ron. Now it's me.
Who's older than Tim?
I know, right? At least I used to be able to say that. Now I don't even have that. We got to get somebody older. I don't want to be the
Toledo
old guy.
Jeff is 69 years of age.
How old's Jesse?
69.
Good Lord, Jesse. Man.
He doesn't act it.
No, he don't. Way to go, Jess.
But he doesn't act it.
No, way to go. Yeah, me and Jesse's been playing pool on Facebook every day, so. I don't know if you guys have seen that silly game, but we play every day. It's like, way to go, Jess. 69. Mercy. So, all right, who's going to I know Gold Rush Days is coming up here it's not this weekend, it's next weekend, right?
It's next weekend?
Yes.
Oh, it's next weekend, Shad?
That means Kathleen has her birthday also coming up soon.
Oh, that's right.
On Monday.
No.
Wait.
On actual Labor Day,
It's on actual Labor Day this year.
So when is actual Labor Day?
It is September 2nd.
September 2nd, and that would be... Reconnecting.
What, August 25th or September 25th, Dennis?
August 25th.
We're going to have to give you a birthday dance.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah!
I'm
in, baby.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I want Shad to do it.
On video. How we do the show.
No, I want Timmy to do it too.
So you want a couple guys to give you a little private birthday dance, Dennis? Really?
3 guys, dude.
3? Oh.
3 of them.
Hey, you know what? As many people there, we could have a birthday dance for me at Gold Rush Days.
Oh my
so we
God.
could get a lot more people that are there to do it.
No, I won't be there. So.
Oh,
Huh?
God.
Yeah, I won't be there this year.
You're not coming?
No, I'm probably officially done prospecting this year.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad you told me now, because if I'd have loaded up them 100-pound buckets to bring to you and you didn't show up.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I'm going, but right as of now, it looks like I'm probably done till next year. Just finances, got too much stuff going on, hunting season coming. I'm going to save some of my leave, so.
Right, it's been a crazy year
Got to
for
save
you.
some leaves for hunting. I need to get some deer this year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I got lots of potatoes. I just need meat now.
What happened to all that pork you had?
What happened to what?
All that pork.
Oh, I still got pork, but I need deer meat.
He needs red
All
meat.
right.
He needs some red meat. He doesn't want the other white meat.
Yeah, I need some deer meat.
Hey, just put your name on a road.
Make all that extra stuff.
Put your name on a roadkill list. You can get plenty of deer that way for free.
There you go.
It doesn't happen here in PA, but I don't want that anyway. I'd rather have fresh deer meat.
Yeah, that's the whole...
It's fresh. They call you as soon as it gets hit.
I've had a couple roadkills in the past.
Right.
They're all right. Depends if you get them right.
Some, right.
Yeah.
So you just never know.
And I got a couple people that hopefully will give me some, so. But I got 3 5-gallon buckets of potatoes this year.
Wow.
Nice. Got plenty of potatoes.
Red and white potatoes.
Well, there you go. Potatoes. You can have potato soup, fried potatoes,
mashed taters, french fries, scalloped potatoes, fried potatoes,
stew,
boiled, fried,
baked,
gumbo potatoes.
And that's it.
Yeah, lots of taters.
Oh, mercy. That's a lot of potatoes.
I have to apologize right now though.
For what?
In case I get lost because we're getting ready to get hit by a big old storm.
You'll be all right, Gilligan. Promise.
Yeah, the garden did real good this year. Got lots of everything, pretty much.
Did you get a bunch of tomatoes? Like a bunch?
Yeah, got lots of tomatoes. The only thing that didn't really turn out this year very good was my cherry tomatoes. They kind of popped and cracked, and I didn't really get very good many of cherry tomatoes. But I got lots of tomatoes, potatoes, green peppers, broccolis, lettuce, green beans, snow peas. Let's see, what else? Onions. What am I missing? okra.
Corn.
No, I didn't plant any corn. That was about it. I got a 12 by 30 garden, so all that stuff was crammed in there.
Wow.
I have one row of potatoes 30 feet long.
That's still pretty good size for a garden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, heck yeah.
It's all fenced in to keep the wabbits out.
The wabbits?
The wabbits.
The wasquee wabbits? Yeah, you
The wabbits got in there one year and dug a hole and had a bunch of babies in there, and I'm chasing these little suckers around in there trying to get them out.
Oh,
But it's
jeez.
fishing net.
Trying to scoop them up. Oh, speaking of fishing, Dennis, did you get your magnet for magnet fishing?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I didn't order mine yet. I just hadn't had time right now, but
Yeah.
I
What
wanna
is this
get
sorcery
nice
we're
setup.
talking about?
Since you guys wasn't here and you missed it, I did a segment on magnet fishing.
Yep. Drop a magnet.
Yeah, the new crave, I guess, sport all around is magnet fishing. So when I went down crabbing, I actually took a magnet down, bought a cheap magnet from Harbor Freight and got a rope and went down off the pier down in Maryland and started magnet fishing and got a bunch of different stuff, just tongs and fishing lures and pieces of crab traps and all different kinds of stuff. But there was items that I hit that I couldn't surface. I couldn't pull them out of the sticky mud because the magnet wasn't strong enough. And then we were talking about the different types of magnets last week and which one's stronger than other ones.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but it's just cool.
yeah, neodymium is the stronger magnets, and then the other magnet is more like a magnet that's on your fridge, which is like a ferrite magnet, and it's just basically like a ceramic magnet.
Yeah, but it's something. It's definitely something we're gonna get. They got them all
Yeah.
over Amazon.
They have them
you gotta
anywhere
do it.
from all kinds of weights, 250, 350, 500. But you're not going to be able to pull 500 pounds on a freaking rope up over,
Yeah,
or out of the river. So,
Well, I guess you got to think with the poundage about the resistance from it under rocks or the
Right.
mud and stuff.
Right.
And
well, it also has what I was reading in my article. It basically stated the reason why you have a 500 or something big is because the item's going to be in the river and be rusty.
right.
So it's going to give, you're going to lose a lot of that pull because of the rust.
Right. Okay.
So that's why you need the extra poundage to be able to pick up stuff that's been in the water for years,
So should we get like the 500-pound one, Rich? You're thinking?
I don't know, what was the one you said you were going to get?
Yeah, I think it was like a 500 or 600 is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said 500.
Yeah.
500 is the one I'm getting.
That's the one we're gonna roll with. We'll get the 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know they have.
Because the one I got from Harbor Freight, it's okay,
Mm-hmm.
but the problem of it is when you flip the magnet over, it's not any one of those ones that I said.
Right.
It's basically two thin strips about a half-inch wide and about 4 inches long. It's two of them inside of a metal carrier, basically.
Right.
So it's really not enough. It says 250 pounds it'll pick up, but it didn't do good for me. So.
Right. So we need the neorhodium,
Yeah, we need the
rare earth
yeah,
magnet.
it's-
Yeah, that's the
one
one.
that's a lot better than what I have.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we'll get.
And as for the rope, you want to get something like, the best ropes they recommend is the ones that you use for boat trailers on boats because of the salt water.
Right.
Because the regular ropes, the salt water will eat it if you're going to be doing the ocean or some of the rivers,
Mm-hmm.
That's why they recommend one of the boat ropes,
Sure.
basically.
Which makes sense. Something that'll hold up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we got to get them. I definite get them. Can't do. Got it.
Because the rope I got from Harbor Freight was okay poundage-wise. The problem of it is being on the dock with all the wood, you have all these little frays coming off the rope now from getting stuck on the dock.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, something you probably have to replace a little often, especially if you're dragging it on the side of a dock, right? Pulling it up like that. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah, you never know what you'll find. That's what's cool about it. You just don't know. So we got to do it. Got to get them. Dennis, get yours ordered. I'll get mine ordered. I'll get one. I will get one.
Yeah, I plan on getting mine. I'm gonna try. I worked a little bit overtime last week, so hopefully I can get mine ordered this week.
Yeah, just
because I want to get in them. I want to get in some of them places before it really gets popular around here, and people get the good stuff out of the rivers.
Mm-hmm. Well, Chris at Cool Gold Tools says he caught a mini bike magnet fishing.
See what I mean? I'm telling you, it'll spread
That's
fast.
kind of funny because I'm having Cooley's Corner tonight, and we're going to talk about e-scooters.
We talk about what?
E-scooters.
E-scooters.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, okay.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
What'd you say earlier,
You'll
Shad?
have to tune in to find out.
What
I guess
sorcery is this?
I'll tune in.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll have to, right?
Yeah.
Of course you have to.
I guess so. I'm with Shad on that one. What sorcery is this, Rich? Yes, we shall see. E-scooters. Okay. I'm in. You had me at E.
And then I think Dennis is going to have his tonight. Is that true, Dennis?
Colorado Lost Treasures, Episode 2.
See, I couldn't hear you. Yep, see, reconnecting. Now I'm back again. Boy, I don't know what the... I don't want to say that. What's going on tonight? It's pissing me off, though.
Yeah, I could tell. It almost came out.
It was like right there. Right there. I left that one.
That is true, Daniel. Daniel said be careful with those type of magnets because they have severe warnings. It's no joke. Definitely, like I explained in my article, if you have little kids and they're messing around with those magnets and they get their fingers in between them and a metal object, they can break them. Break your fingers.
That sounds like a good video. Well, not the kid part, but testing.
No,
How far can
Well,
you
and they also said that some of them can explode.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the article that I read, The Dangers of Magnet Fishing.
I think I'll need to experiment with this.
I think you do, Shad. You should.
Yeah.
I think you need to hurry along the gold prices and birthdays. We're all about
Well,
it.
wait, Kathleen.
Nice e-scooters.
Wait, Kathleen. Wait. You could do some experimenting, Shad, right? Is your insurance paid up and stuff, medical, all that?
I'm
Good.
sure Kathleen's fine with it. She gets everything, so it don't matter.
Well,
His
I don't
life
know.
insurance is paid up.
No, I mean in case you break a finger.
You even got extra on me without telling me, but I found out.
Just in case you break a finger or something. Oh, and Shad, by the way, that drone footage of the elk, awesome.
The caribou.
Or caribou, my bad. Very cool.
Yeah. It was kind of funny because we ate fresh caribou, the day before.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
So that caribou, if I had a gun on it on the drone, that would have been funny. But it was a cool video. It was so unique to get that close.
Wow, that was awesome.
I think he thought it was a giant bumblebee.
Yeah, he didn't. He seemed scared of it at all. He just walked.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see exactly when you follow the boat to your area. That'd be cool.
Well, you gotta stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
But that was cool footage. And that was done with your Mavic or whatever it is?
Mavic Air, yeah.
That was sweet, brother. I like that. That was cool. Very neat. I was like, that animal don't even have a clue. He was like, what's this?
That was so cool. You guys getting in the airboat and then taking off and it following the airboat. And that was cool.
It's just cool, man. That's a sweet drone. So, yeah, we'll keep following and check that out. That's really cool. If you didn't see that awesome footage, you better get over there and follow the Wandering Buffaloes on their YouTube channel. Then you can see what we're talking about. It's that simple.
That's right. And tomorrow, we're doing our live show, and we're going to kind of show some clips.
Okay.
Sneak peeks of future videos.
It's our monthly touch base we do.
Uh-huh.
We're a little late.
Okay. No,
But
that's
yeah,
cool.
we got some more clips we're going to share during that, too.
Oh, nice. That'll be cool. Pretty neat. I like it. So, yeah, check them out. Check out the Wandering Buffaloes over there on YouTube and you two could know what we're talking about. And while we're at it, don't forget to follow old Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, too. And don't forget Scott Swiftwater Toney in the gold field. So check all these guys out. Subscribe, like, follow them. You won't.
Yeah, I should have Idaho Gold, episode 3.
Episode 3. How
Coming
many
up
episodes
in the
of
next
that
couple
is
days.
there?
Yep.
How many episodes of that is there going to be?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have probably maybe 5, 6,
Uh-huh.
5 or 6, something like that.
Oh, dang,
And
that's a lot.
then I still got another one for where I went to the pit Saturday.
Okay, so
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
more to follow.
No, I kind of was late because I got 4 buckets while I was out there. I'm like, oh man, it's getting close to winter. I better start stocking up again.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't have any cons from this year to bring home.
Oh, we'll see. You time to start stocking up. I never knew you went through all the ones you got last year.
Well, I still got some, but I don't have any from this year. See, I'm gonna have a nice little stockpile.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
cool.
yeah, I still have dirt. It looks like
Dirt.
just people stay away from my dirt.
It looks like dirt, right? Yeah, dirt.
Yeah, it looks like
dirt in a bucket.
it looks like somebody dug a hole and left a big mound.
Well, there you
You know,
go.
construction.
As long as you got you some dirt, you will be okay. You know?
Where's Dennis live? Just go look for the dirt
Just
mound.
look for a dirt pile. Just get on Google Earth and look for a dirt pile in Indiana. And yeah, that's where Dennis lives. So that's simple. Easy peasy. All right. But
Yeah.
Shad, let's hear them gold prices. What's happening with that stuff this week?
All right. Well, gold did fall $9, but it's still sitting pretty at $1,513.
That's pretty.
Silver's also down 15 cents. It's $17.11. Hey, Tim, good news. Some people are predicting silver to get as high as $22
See?
by the end of the year.
See?
Just saying. There's a chance.
I'm telling you.
Platinum, though, is up $10 at $850. Palladium is up $2 at $1,446. And then your good friend rhodium, well, that one keeps climbing. That's at up $45 to $3,865.
Dang, that's a nice jump, too.
So we'll see. And I guess if you look back at the historic past 14 years,
Right.
there was a similar climb with rhodium right when we went through a recession. And it hit up at almost $10,000
Wow.
during the peak of the recession in 2008. So
That's
I don't
I
know.
wonder why.
That's craziness, ain't it?
I think they use it for, jewelry, right? Gold jewelry.
Jewelry, automobile stuff, all sorts of things.
Now, Kathleen, I don't know if you've seen this one. Something about Apple wanting to buy gold from people for their cell phones and their electronics is.
I have no idea.
You haven't
I've
seen
been
that
off
one?
the grid for 3
All right.
weeks. I'll have to catch up.
See if you see that. I didn't know if you had or not. I thought maybe you might
I'll
and
take a look this
report
week.
on that this week. It's like, that's very interesting. It almost sounds like something Scott said. Remember, all the new iPhones are coming out. That's
Something like
that's
that.
why
I
gold
remember
prices are
some,
going up. Remember him saying that? So it's like, I don't know.
Well, I think what his exact quote was, every time a new iPhone comes out, gold prices go way up.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
They've already made the phone. So
yeah,
that's
right.
not correct.
They're already out there. We know it's not that. You know.
I am curious, though. I wonder if it has to do if they were getting a lot of gold, though, from maybe China and with upcoming tariffs and the threats and stuff. It's making it difficult.
Maybe they're just going to start looking for gold in other places. You know.
Chad, you were talking about silver going up to maybe $22. Well, I tell you what, I've been watching for the last 5 or 6 years. The same guy keep predicting by the end of the year silver's going to reach $50. The same commercial. I've watched it year after year after year after year.
Uh-huh.
Yep. That's now, and you're silver.
Yeah, you're going to reach $50 by the end of the year. You better buy some.
Well, yeah.
I think Tim has done that so much. That's why he's so hooked on silver.
No, I like silver because it's the underdog, you know? It is. I mean, think about it. Come on. It's the underdog out of these precious metals. It's like poor silver. But one of these days, they're going to recognize old silver, and it's going to shoot up past gold. It's going to be the
we're still holding out for pyrite to really be valuable.
There you go. That, too. See? And there'll be a new reigning champions in the precious
Saving all mine.
That's right. Save it. Save it all. Because you never know what's going to happen. Them prices are nice, though. Let's hope they keep climbing. Gold that's just amazing. You know, I'm sure it's making everybody happy with them kind of prices. Right?
Yep.
I'm happy.
Yeah, heck yeah. I bet you're happy.
I'm personally not happy, but I have my own reasons.
Okay. Gotcha.
Wow.
What was that? Thunder?
Yeah.
Was
Either that or Dennis fell out of his chair.
One of the two?
No, that wasn't on my end.
Oh, Rich fell out of his chair.
That was me. That was at my place, man. I gotta check outside. Something I get hit somewhere.
Dude, I hear rumbling.
While Rich checks outside, should we do birthdays?
I think you should. You should. And I think as Dennis got his singing voice on tonight.
Let me. Yeah, I think it's ready.
Clear your throat. Me. Ready?
Ready.
Go, Dennis.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, amazing.
Well, thank you, Dennis. It is August 18th, and the birthdays today we have Bugler, Chris, Daryl Everhart, George Brooks, Han, Marius Johansson, Matthew Wilcox, Michael Zercher, Mike Thies, Quentin Rhodes, Scott Swadner, and Tom Howe. Tomorrow we have Andrew Varon, Becky Elliott, Blue Ridge, Brevin Hammer, David Brown, Harry M. Barnes Jr., J.T. Ross, and Judy. And there may be many more. Sorry, that's all the list says.
Well, happy birthday to everyone, right?
That's right. And I figured we'll highlight somebody we all know. Just for fun, David Brown.
Oh, gosh,
he's that tall, skinny, awkward-looking guy from Indiana and Portland. But he's excited this year. You know, he's was out in Idaho with good old Dennis. He upgraded his 4-inch dredge to a 6-inch.
Ooh, booyah!
He loves dredging, and if anyone knows, he can really make a hole and never find bedrock, no matter where he is.
That's right.
But he belongs to the GPAA, and he's been a member of Gold Prospector Space since 2013.
Wow. Happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Yep.
Birthday.
Birthday boy. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I think what we'll do, let's take a quick commercial break and come back with some Cooley's Corner, because I want to hear what this e-scooter jazz is all about. Okay? Sound good?
Yep.
All right. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight, we're going to talk a little bit about magnet fishing. And, of course, I said earlier, the subject we're going to talk about is e-scooters. E-scooter is basically like an electronic scooter that they use over in Paris and France. Basically, they just use them to transport around. There's all different kinds of them. Mm-hmm. And they actually go magnet fishing for them.
What?
So a French startup is using magnet fishing rods to pull abandoned e-scooters out of the Seine. The Seine is, I guess, basically like a river or an area that they have. It's a stretch of river.
Uh-huh.
4 friends and the co-founders of Guppy are keeping the Seine clean by fishing out e-scooters and bikes using only a magnet and string. The business idea emerged after the group of friends went on a fishing expedition and unexpectedly pulled out 3 bicycles from the Paris famous river. So there answers your question. The Seine is Paris' famous river. Guppy is now partnering with electric scooter companies to organize river cleanups and is speaking to local authorities about how to improve traffic. E-scooters have been disliked by Parisans ever since their introduction into the city in June of 2018. One of the guys still remembers his first catch very well. It was a cold day in November 2018 when he arranged an unconventional fishing trip with 3 of his friends. Their aim, getting to the bottom of the Seine's garbage problem. Armed only with homemade equipment consisting of a cheap magnet, bought from Amazon and a string, the 4 friends pulled a bottle opener and 3 bicycles out of the murky water into Paris that day. We could hardly believe it, and it was a little shocked when they saw what we caught with our simple fishing rod. One can only guess what still has to lie down there, the guy said in a conversation with the Business Insider. The friends didn't stop there. Their first successful fishing trip was followed by more excursions, with even bigger groups, as soon enough the business idea for their startup, Guppy, developed. First time they pulled out 10 e-scooters out of the Seine. The second time there were about 20. And he describes how the pictures of the muddy devices attracted so much attention on the social media that the team not only gained more volunteers, but they also gained attention of e-scooter rental services. By May, the company's mission statement was listed in the French Commercial Register as the collection of non-hazardous waste. 1 month later, none of the Parisian e-transport companies sponsored a large fishing event in a joint campaign. In less than 3 hours, they caught 97 items, including 58 electric scooters, 15 bicycles, 10 fences, and 2 scooters. Since their introduction in June 2018, e-scooters haven't been very popular with Parsons. Injuries from the devices are at an all-time high. Streets are consistently blocked. Pedestrians are angry about the e-scooters being driven on the sidewalks. Some of the co-founders now hope that the unique cooperation with the companies will lead to long-term contracts. The Guppy team is currently in talks with the rental companies, even discussing some form of cooperation with the local authorities in Paris. They want to work on a larger scale, but for that they need better equipment and more staff. Currently, Guppy's fishing trips are based on the work of volunteers, and the 4 founders are only fishing part-time while working full-time jobs as engineers and business economists in Paris. But the interest of the e-scooter fishermen seems to be there, even though the financing project could get expensive. However, the young founders convinced that Guppy will find the necessary money and even the means have the crowdfunding. The Parisans have just donated millions for the reconstruction of Notre Dame. So would they now donate to help the scene clean up? That's the big question.
I wonder.
So that was an article that I found basically on these fishing magnets since last week.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about the fishing magnets.
Yeah.
And the dangers of them.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go back to some of the dangers again.
Okay.
One of the primary dangers that the magnet fishing poses is the type of magnet used. Magnets made from neodymium are amongst the strongest magnets in the world, and the force at which they attract to both steel and each other can cause serious injury. If necessary, safety precautions are not followed.
Mm-hmm.
Small magnets can slam together and shatter, and any magnets larger than a penny can pose an extreme danger as these magnets are centered. This means that they are not a solid mass of metal or ceramic, but they are rather compressed powder, hence splintering and shattering very easily, causing chunks of metal to take flight.
Oh.
Deep river or canal banks and strong currents also pose the risk of drowning. Historic relics such as ancient guns have been previously found and taken apart in the hobby. As earlier as this month, an unexploded war bomb was unearthed in North Hampshire. In November last year, a woman magnet fishing in Wales pulled an unexploded World War II shell from a canal.
Dang.
And a young boy pulled an unexploded World War II grenade from London's Grand Union Canal.
Wow.
They all pose risks.
Sure.
Also, with the magnets, if the little kids get a hold of these magnets and they're messing around with metal and they get their fingers in between it, it can break their fingers.
Uh-huh.
So you got to be careful, especially around having kids. So.
Yeah. I bet that one with 500-pound one, I bet you that thing's got some power. That
now when they
you.
test these magnets, I was doing a little research on them. Basically, they're testing them on a flat surface with a straight pull up.
Uh-huh.
But you got to understand, when you're in the water, with all the stuff, all the rust and all the stuff that's been in there in the water for years,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna you're gonna lose that.
Right.
So, the magnet's still gonna have hopefully enough power to pick stuff up because it's all rusty. But
You would think.
Yeah.
Right. If it's not too heavy.
well, with that, you would be able to pull an e-scooter out, or because
Yeah.
they're like 100 pounds, or
Right.
so depending.
Sure. I would think you could pull that right out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I've seen pictures of people pulling saves out, and a safe that's in the canals, and
See,
all kinds of stuff, Go on the internet and do some research on magnet fishing. Watch some of the videos. They're amazing.
Yeah, it seems like there's all kinds of videos out there now on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's all over the world. And the best part about it is you're cleaning the rivers and canals and everywhere you do it. So you're basically cleaning everything.
Right, yeah, and that's...
You're taking the debris out of the water, and
I think that's a good thing, right?
It's cool.
Yeah, you're cleaning out the rivers and the canals and the streams and whatever, so it's
Yeah.
a good thing. So for right now, it's
Yeah, like
great.
Jesse said, there's lots of magnet fishing videos on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them anymore. Definitely is. But yeah, we got to get a little more into that. Give it a try this year and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some better equipment and then try some areas. Hopefully, when I go back down in October, I usually get out crab fishing back down in October. I'll take my new magnet down, try it out, see if I can pick up some of that stuff.
Some of that stuff that you couldn't pick up.
I hit some bigger objects underneath the pier. I felt the magnet attached to it, and I lifted up a little bit to try to pull it up out. Just kept letting slack and then pulling, letting slack and pulling. And I had the one almost up out of the water, but it just wouldn't stay on.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So this
So it
time...
was something big. But with that other magnet, it might be, it might be better.
Okay, cool. You got to try it. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting mine.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to get them. Got to order it this week. Got to get one. That way, at least.
You can even take a prospect in with you and fool around with it in the creek. You never know what stuff you'll get up.
You don't ever know. That's the thing. You never know what you'll find. It's.
I know where I lost a Jeff Gordon fishing pole that I want to get back that I had for years.
Well, there you go. That would be the way to get it back, then.
Well, that river that's by your place, Denny, that would be excellent.
Probably.
I know.
Yeah.
You just stand down there at the breast, I guess you have a little dam or something there, don't you?
Yeah.
Take that sucker down there, whip it out, and pull it in. I'm sure there's all kinds of trash down in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been
Fishing poles and all other kind of stuff, probably.
You don't know what you'll find.
I'm telling you.
That's the thing. You just have no clue what you're going to hook onto. So
No.
do it. Got to do it. Got to do it. That is cool, though. Can't wait.
Yeah, my fishing pole is sitting out there. That conservation club I'm a member of, where I call my honey hole / glory hole, and I had my Jeff Gordon pole sitting there, and I even had one of them rod holders, and it had to have been a huge cat. There's some big cats in there, and I guess I didn't put the rod holder secure enough in the ground. If you sink it at over a foot, you think that's good enough. Well, it pulled it up and out, and then it pulled the rod out. Of course, I had the rod holder left, but there's a Jeff Gordon fishing pole sitting in that pond.
Well, well, there you go. Then you might be able to get it back, maybe.
But it's been about probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago.
See?
I'd still like to get it back.
Well, yeah. I mean, why not? Just be cool. Get out there in a little rowboat and magnet fish from that. You never know what you'll find. It's just cool. Got to do it. Got to do it for sure. Thank you, Rich.
Yeah, I guess the next outing on our calendar is the Gold Rush Days.
Oh, that's coming
They
up.
had the IGP outing this weekend. So
That's coming up next week.
what?
Gold Rush Days?
No,
2 weeks?
September 1st.
So
August 31st, September 1st.
2 weeks,
2
I
weeks.
think. isn't
2
it?
weeks.
And you're not going to make it this year, Rich?
No.
Not this year. Nope.
Nope. I'm pretty much done this year, guys.
Gotcha.
All the stuff going on in the house right now and all the funding and stuff that I had to put out for our AC unit,
Sure.
HVAC system,
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to have to wait till next year.
Understand. Yeah.
Plus, I need to build a smaller trailer for my dredge to haul with my four-wheeler, and
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of projects going on, so
Yeah. Well, it's
just have to wait till next year.
understand. Definitely. But Dennis is I think, gonna make it down there, right, Den?
Oh, yeah. I definitely plan on being there this year.
Nice. And I'm gonna try to come down Saturday, and I believe Shad and Kathleen's gonna try to make it down Saturday as well. So
Yeah, we'll be there for Saturday probably.
cool. See, so we'll come down and hang out Saturday. It'd be nice to see everybody again. Just hang out for a little bit, and hopefully it don't rain.
Yeah.
Right? So
and make sure you give a good pat on Tim's shoulder when you see him.
Yeah, the left one.
All right. And you get a prize if you can lift his hands up above his head.
Yeah. Yay. Sounds like fun. Remember the dunk tank, Dennis?
Oh, do I remember the dunk tank?
Wasn't that fun?
That was really, really fun.
That was.
For some reason, a lot of people wanted me to get up in there.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we had probably somebody, Tim Grimes, that was instigating the whole thing.
That was a lot of fun that year. You know? Man, that was good. That was a blast.
Good.
Yeah. Won't forget that soon. I probably will never forget it. That's for sure. But so yeah, we'll definitely be there.
I tell you what though, a dunk tank can wear you out, man. After you get dunked like about 20 times, it wears you out.
Yeah, but it feels so good on these hot days like this, you know?
Yeah, I did.
Didn't it?
did.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was worth getting dunked. It's like, why not?
I think though, yeah, but I think somebody, I don't know who it was yet, but I'd heard that somebody went like the night before and put like 10 bags of ice or something, 10 or 20 bags of ice in that water.
Did they really?
Oh yeah, because it was so cold.
I wonder who that could have been.
It wasn't regular water, dude. It was extremely cold water. Probably with the initials TG.
No, it wasn't me. I had no clue. Definitely wasn't me. Nope. I think it might have been some other characters. Wasn't me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you want any information on the Gold Rush days, it's right under the events. All you got to do is click on that tab. It'll give you all the information, who to contact, where it's located at, when the times are. Everything's posted on there.
Yep, right there.
Now, unless it's just going to be a massive thunderstorm
right.
and it's going to rain 100% all weekend,
right?
I'll be there.
All
If
right,
it's,
cool.
I mean, I'm not going to drive like 4.5 hours to come to, if it's going to be constantly raining the whole time.
Right. I got you. No, Vicky, it's open to the public. Gold Rush Days, it's free to attend, and I think the only thing is you have to be a GPA member to camp there. That's what I believe. But other than that, it's free. Anybody can come. Just come on down. It's that simple. Come on down. Speaking of Gold Rush Days, don't forget about our good friends Ed, Jess, and Dano every Tuesday night over there on their Tuesday night hangouts. This week, their guest is Aaron from GTAO Vlogs. So check them out Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Ed, Jess, and Dano, Tuesday night hangouts. Be there. So, yeah, we'll be there, Dennis. Even if you don't come and camp, just come for Saturday or something,
Oh, yeah. Well, I plan on coming down for a couple days, so.
All right, cool. Well, that'll work then.
I've got one of those, the Jayco package in that van I got, so it's like a queen-size bed in the back, and it's extremely thick. So I'm going to give it a try.
Oh, there you go. That's comfort, right?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be fine.
Did you ever try it out yet, Dennis?
No, well, just by laying in the back, but I haven't actually camped in it yet.
Oh, okay.
Looks like we got somebody calling. Shall we see who it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. It says it's Kevin Hoagland. Is that you, Kevin? Oh, crap. The stupid Skype junk. Hold on, Kevin, if you can hear me. Just one split second. Can you hear us, Kevin?
I can.
Okay. Now
can you hear me?
Now we can hear you. What's going on, brother?
Man, just a little bit of everything, running around in circles and finally settling down and filing all the claims.
Well, Dennis just sent us a message and said you was going to be on next week. Is this true?
It is, if you'll have me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, see, this is better yet. Now everybody listening knows Kevin will be here next Sunday as a guest with us, so that's cool. Good.
Oh, are we on air right now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Good play.
Well, Dennis just said call in, so I thought I'd call in. What's going on?
Well,
Yeah, no, it's been, it has been very hectic over the last few months. And actually, I'd love to come on next week and talk about all the things that we've been doing as far as like leases and claims and everything like that is concerned. And for the GPA members all across. And
sure, that would be great.
Really. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
They're really cool. And yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm on a bad lag
your
on
new
my
claim,
phone.
Kevin, down in
this is-
Idaho last month.
I don't know if he heard you, Dennis.
I said I got to see your new claim down in Idaho last month. That the GPA
Which one?
has. It's pretty nice.
Which one, Dennis?
Oh, you got more than one down there, huh?
Did you say in Idaho?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put in, last month I put in 5 new claims in Idaho, and the month before that I put in 2 more. So 7 new claims in Idaho County.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I've got 3 claims close to one of your AMR, or I guess it's an AMR/GPAA claim.
Oh, the Forgotten Patriot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, there's some new information.
Yeah, there's some good gold on that river.
Nice. See, so we have...
Yeah, that's...
Go ahead, Kev.
Oh, no, it's that's one of the claims that last year we worked with AMRA to help them raise some funds.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that Shannon did that we had no expectation of is that Shannon said, after we helped them raise the funds, they turned around and they actually claimed a couple claims over to me, and then I put them into the company, and then we're also sharing claims. So we've got a handful of claims that are GPAA/AMRA claims, which we all laugh about because almost everybody that's GPA is AMRA, and almost everybody that's AMRA is GPA. So, it's
good point. And true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, that's nice. You've been pretty busy. That's what I heard. A lot of new claims, and that's a lot going on. So, yeah, it'll be nice to catch up with you and
talking to the mic, Tim.
Find out. I'm Rich.
You're breaking up, Tim.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin.
Oh.
Kevin, can you hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you fine.
Okay. Yeah. No, it'll be great catching up with you and finding out more about these and what you've been up to the past months. And so, yeah, we look forward to it. We'll promote it this week and, get you on here Sunday. You want to do it through Skype like we used to do? Or you
yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be home and in a spot. I actually have been out today, and although it's 140, 150, 170, I don't know, something.
Right.
It's a ridiculous temperature out there.
Yeah.
I think it's 112. Might as well be 180.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was out looking at a couple of pieces of property this morning and just went out and took a drive and looked at some other stuff. So,
nice.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
Cool.
And I will Skype in.
Right.
I'll Skype in next week, and I appreciate it. I mean, it has been a very long time, and,
right. So
I feel remiss. I've just been gone and busy.
Right. Well, that makes sense. So that's what I mean. It'll be good to catch up. I'm sure you've been doing a lot, so that's what I mean. We got a lot to cover, so that'll be cool. It'll be a good show. And
absolutely.
The listeners will enjoy it, and we always like having you here. So yeah, Kevin, definitely cool. Next Sunday.
Perfect.
7:30.
Yeah, next Sunday.
All right, brother. Well, go on. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you next Sunday.
All right. Got it.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
See
you guys.
Bye, buddy. All right. Kevin Hoagland next Sunday. You heard it. He's going to be here. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. Cool. Nice. Well, thank you, Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we know what time it is then. Since Dennis did that,
What? Huh?
Wait, huh? What?
Oh, the little jingling stuff.
Huh? What? What? Did you say? What? All right, everybody. It's time. Lost Treasures with the Indiana Gold Hunter himself, Mr. Dennis Dayton. Sit back, relax, as every Sunday, Dennis takes you around the country in search of lost treasures. I enjoy doing that. Take it away, Dennis.
Thank you for the intro, Timmy.
You're welcome.
Just so everyone out there knows, I'm going to be, the ones that follow me on Facebook, if you don't, send me a friend request because you know what? I'm going to do something special for Timmy at Gold Rush Day, and I'll post the times and stuff. And I think I'm going to block Tim from my Facebook temporarily, so you guys will know what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're going to get some good video of this, too.
Oh, gee. Okay.
and the nice thing about it is I don't have to worry about fighting him because he's only got one arm.
Yeah. I can still run pretty fast, though. Ain't not wrong with my legs.
Anyway, we're gonna pick up this week on Lost Treasures. This is the Colorado edition, episode number 2. We did episode 1 last week, and gonna finish the rest of it, the rest of the story. And you have to excuse me because I've been muting, trying to clear my throat all evening. I don't know if I'm trying to come down with something or what the heck's going on. So
I don't know. Never know.
Anyway, all right, we are going to pick up in Dolores County, and the lost treasure there, the Aztec ruler Montezuma's 10 million worth of gold and silver artifacts from Mexico is said to lie hidden in the area of Four Corners. Mysterious symbols were found carved in a cave near Dove Creek dating back to 1792. Based on an expert's findings, the markings are compass point carvings indicating the treasure lies buried in the Four Corners area.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of interesting there.
Yeah.
The Montezuma's treasure.
Montezuma.
I mean, I heard about that
I've heard of
over the years.
I've heard of Montezuma's revenge, but Montezuma's treasure. So that's.
I heard it on Scooby-Doo.
On what?
That was a Scooby-Doo episode.
Was it a Scooby-Doo mystery one?
I'm pretty sure.
You know what? That's might have where
Is that where you heard about it, Dennis?
It might have been. It might have been.
That's where he's getting his info off the Scooby-Doo show.
Hey, I like Scooby-Doo. I used to.
I used to love Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if that was the most recent, one of the recent movies that come out with Kathleen.
I don't know if it's on the movie, but I definitely know it was on the cartoon.
That sounds just like.
That's a good point. Thank you, Kathleen.
Just like an episode of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo. But there's another lost treasure there in that same county. About
Really?
300 yards up a canyon to the west of the railroad tracks along the Dolores River in Lizard Head Pass, close to the Rio, a very rich piece of gold float was found. The rich vein has never been found, and there is supposed to be a very rich vein somewhere.
Oh
around there. Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be one. Caleb, if you're listening, I know he has a claim in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
I know he likes to explore. You know, I think he has like unlimited vacation.
Oh wow.
And you know, he takes like, I don't know, 4 to 6 to 8 weeks a year or something like that.
Right.
You know, give or take 3 or 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I'm just kidding.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But we're gonna move to Eagle County.
Okay.
And the lost treasure there, Douglas McLean found a rich gold in pink quartz ledge, 18 inches wide in 1895.
Uh-huh.
Which he believed was either in a branch of Witter Gulch or in one emptying into Bear Creek in the thick timber of either Hicks Mountain or on the side of Mount Bergen toward Hicks Mountain.
Uh-huh.
He was never able to relocate the deposit, and his gold strike has never been found.
I'll be darned. That's crazy. So it is still out there.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy, we're going to come up on another No, I think I can get this word. It says the lost Unitah. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Unitah. The lost Unitah Basin Gold Mine is actually in the vicinity of Douglas Pass.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't say anything else about it. Now, see, I that right there, I'm putting a little asterisk by it because now I want to do more research into that one.
Well, certainly.
Yeah,
why not?
There's got to be more on it. There's got to be more on it. But in Grant County, Isaac Alden discovered a gold deposit in the 1880s, assaying $1,600. Ooh, good! I got my Shad man back, my calculator. The location was near a huge boulder, but due to the changes in the landscape,
mm-hmm.
when he returned, it was impossible for him to locate the site. The Lost Bonanza, or the Soda Creek mine, remains a lost treasure.
Okay.
So, 1880. $1,600. What's that worth today, Shad?
Uh-oh. Oh, it was only $1,600?
Well, back in 1880.
Right, but I'm saying that's still $1,600, 1880.
Man, that would be what, about 25 cents a...
That's $39,389.31 in 2018.
Beep, boop, 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 beep.
See, that's right there. I mean, that's worth going after treasure.
Yeah,
40 grand?
Well, heck yeah, in a heartbeat. You know, why not? 40 grand's 40 grand.
Exactly.
And wait, was it? Yeah, definitely. I mean,
yeah, gold deposit.
Yeah, why not? Any treasure, it's worth it.
It's priceless. You find any treasure, it's priceless.
Oh, God,
you know?
Yeah. Heck yeah. Agreed.
I mean, look at that. I mean, shoot, Shad and Kathleen, what they come back from Alaska with, in about 2 weeks, it's going to be worth about 20 grand. You know, I mean.
And just imagine in 40 years.
They hit the mother lode up there.
40 years.
Well, our group pulled out over 20 ounces.
20
ounces. A group of 8 of us.
That's just amazing.
I know. That was amazing, dude. That was awesome.
That is. That's just so cool.
It was.
It is.
Heck yeah, I'm glad
That's
for it,
how
man.
you mine, baby.
It is.
That's how you get to go.
That's right. I am Groot.
It was 4 working dredges. Each dredge had 2 people on it.
That's just cool.
That's awesome. It's a great. I hated because I had to work overtime on Wednesday and not to jump off the lost treasure here for a second. One thing I wanted to talk about is it was awesome getting that. I mean, that's just like, when I was in Juneau last year with Razor, we literally wasn't even on the beaches. We were there for 8 days, and 2 of the days we were on different creeks, and I think one day so basically in 5 days we got 1.5 ounces of gold, and we could only be on the beach for about 4 or 5 hours at a time, and that was about it.
Right.
So, it's that experience is what's awesome. Getting that kind of gold in a little bit of time.
Well, yeah.
It's cool, ain't it?
It's too cool.
Yeah, we had like a 1 ounce day. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what's awesome.
Yeah,
especially when you get that.
See, I'm with Kathleen. We all need to try to go next year.
Mm-hmm.
Just all of us, just go. The whole crew.
It's a lot of money, though.
Oh, God, it is.
But it's worth it, though.
Oh, yeah. If you make up half of your cost on the trip.
Oh, yeah. It pays for itself. I mean, that's one thing about, if you take a trip like that to where you're going there, you pretty much are making your money back plus some. So.
Yeah, and I mean, if you really did good, you may pay for your trip and profit some. So.
I mean, it's more than just making the money for your trip. It's the once, maybe twice in a lifetime experience.
Oh, that too. Yeah,
yes,
definitely going back, and it's just going where nobody really goes, and the history of that area is.
Oh yeah.
I don't see no other way I would ever get down there unless I did it like that.
To get where we go, it's really the only way unless you want to spend an ungodly amount of money
on a helicopter,
on your own plane, buy a hover boat, all the fuel you would need and stuff. It's insane.
Right. See,
it's the way to make it happen.
I think we need to try to plan it. That'd be cool.
But you gotta work your butt off if you
You
want to
work
make
hard, don't get me wrong, and
Right.
it's cold.
But if you don't work hard, you're just not gonna. It's
Yeah.
not gonna pay off for you, right?
Sure.
So
Yeah, you could go there for a vacation,
Right.
just to be out there and see it, or you can actually, mine for gold.
right, exactly.
Sorry.
That is what's cool.
Yep. Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
Back to you.
All right, back to me. Of course, that was cool because I just wanted to, like I said, I really missed Wednesday's show, and it was, was wanting to talk a little bit about it, but
Right.
we'll stretch it out. We'll make it happen. But another lost treasure we have get that calculator ready, Shad. In 1890, Joseph Johns found a rich gold in quartz vein while hunting deer. The ledge was located on a small cliff near Muddy Creek, assaying $5,000 to the ton. Johns was unable to relocate the site, probably due to rock slides.
Uh-huh.
So, in 1890, back then, it was worth $5,000 to the ton.
Okay.
That would be $134,681.32 to the ton.
Wow.
Boy, would that be worth trying to find.
That's almost like an unreal deposit, right? Ain't it?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All you got to do is just find a ledge on a small cliff near Muddy Creek in Colorado.
Shouldn't be many of those.
No, you wouldn't think. Well, unless it was a huge rock slide.
Right. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Pretty cool, though.
But they also say that in Hillside County, that Captain Stewart's lost gold mine is near the Henson Creek.
Uh-huh.
And that was, and I'm putting an asher by it because that is another one which doesn't really give any more, but there should be some more on Captain Stewart's lost gold mine that I'm going to research on.
Okay.
Just to put a little teaser out there, because I'll come back with updates and stuff like that.
Roger.
Another one is a lost. It's called the Lost Jasper Mine, and it's near Red Wing.
Uh-huh.
And that's all the information. Ooh, it looks like boy, that rain's really coming down now. It's also believed that an ancient Indian tribe, possibly by the Aztecs, dumped a huge store of treasure in the bottomless lake of Mustang Canyon.
Uh-huh.
If the treasure's there, it has never been recovered.
Oh, okay.
But that would be, yeah.
Dang it. It's never been recovered.
Never been recovered.
Like many. Just like
Yeah, like many of them.
Yeah.
And that's just, in, oh my gosh, Kiowa County, Kiowa.
Mm-hmm.
Kiowa County.
Kiowa.
It is reported that the $200,000 stolen from Bent's Fort was buried near Los Animas.
Uh-huh. Los Animas?
Yes.
Okay. I'm with you.
And that's all on that one. But in Carson County, somewhere near the South Colorado border, early Spaniards are believed to have worked a very rich gold mine in the late 1700s, using Indian slave labor. It was believed that the lost mine is located in the rugged peaks west of Trinidad as a south point and Waylandesburg as the north point.
Oh.
So far, the mine has gone undiscovered.
Gotcha.
So there's another treasure trove of stuff to find.
All kinds of treasure troves down there.
Oh, absolutely. In La Plata County, high graders were known to have used the cutoff trail from the neglected mine on Monument Hill to Durango as a hiding place for stolen gold.
Mm-hmm.
It's believed that several caches remain hidden and buried in the area. So get your metal detectors out and head to La Plata County.
Plata.
Yes.
Yeah. is Rio de la Plata.
But really, this one I think is really cool is in Lake County. It actually says untold thousands of relics and artifacts can be found in the early mine workings around Leadville.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they find someone that's got a mine, get permission to go in there and
sure. That would be
get some
cool.
artifacts. Numerous caches hidden in the area of Leadville have yet to be discovered also. And the Lost Dutchman mine is located near a deserted cabin on the north slope of Black Mountain and well towards the top of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Several people have claimed to have found the mine, but all have failed to return to the location afterwards. The rich gold deposit remains a lost treasure.
Right.
And who doesn't know about the Lost Dutchman's mine?
The Lost Dutchman mine? I thought that was up in Arizona. I must be thinking of a different one, right?
Yeah, obviously there's another one in Colorado called the Lost Dutchman mine.
Dang. I always thought there was one up in Arizona, Lost Dutchman.
There is one in Arizona.
Is there one in Arizona, Lost Dutchman? Yeah, there is.
Yep.
So there's one in Colorado, too, called the Lost Dutchman.
Well, the Dutchman looks like he traveled a little bit.
I wonder if it's the same Dutchman.
No, I've never heard of the one in Colorado, but I've heard the one in Arizona.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And so if there is another Lost Dutchman, it's not the same Dutchman.
Interesting, though. But another Dutchman.
Wouldn't be
Those
the same
Dutchmen were
Obviously,
busy.
the Dutch kept losing their minds.
They kept losing their gold.
Tito just said the same thing. I just saw it. Yeah, I thought I was being witty. I was just being just like Jesse.
They do. It's what it seems like, though. Interesting. Continue
Anyway.
on.
In Moffat County, that's something to. I'm going to put asterisk by it too, because I'm going to see what that's all about.
Asterisk.
See if there's any connections, or it might be a cousin that lost
I don't
his
know.
gold too.
Yeah, it could have been family.
Could have been. A catch of $30,000 in silver coins remained buried somewhere in Irish Canyon in the northwest corner of Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Can you be more specific, please?
A little bit more, right? Just a spinch.
Well, that's just like another one. I mean, I could go on about the one where it said reportedly $90,000 in gold ore is catched somewhere along Bear Creek, but, it's...
Yeah. I'm still thinking about the Lost Dutchman.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out too.
It's still stuck in my head.
Find out what the heck that's about.
Wonder how many Lost Dutchmans there are.
I only thought there was one.
I always did too.
It's not the same Dutchman.
Right.
So it's just a coincidence that it has the same name.
Right. I wonder, is there any more Lost Dutchman mines, Kathleen, with the same name?
I don't know. Maybe.
Different states, Lost Dutchman and wherever. But, yeah, it's just kind of weird. Same name. It's like, there's already a Lost Dutchman mine. Let's name it something different. I don't know.
And me.
I don't know.
Well, we're going to move to Pitkin County.
Okay.
In the 1880s, a man named Tucker. He was so mean, everybody called him found a rich gold ledge of quartz
Uh-huh.
in the area about 2 miles east Scorpus Peak and about 8 miles northwest of Redstone.
Right.
During a violent argument, he was shot and killed by his wife. Subsequently, she went insane.
Okay.
In 1896, 2 prospectors found Tucker's skeleton and samples of his rich ore, but the rich ledge was never located.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
She killed them.
Yeah.
And left them. And left his ore, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She must have been really mad.
Yeah. Must have
She
been.
obviously didn't care about his money.
Obviously not, or she had
Must
no
have been
clue.
something else. Something else happened.
Uh-huh. Made her snap.
Yeah. In Pueblo County, in the early 1900s, several railroad cars of the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad were washed off the tracks due to a flash flood near the Eden station. The express car was broken into by robbers before the rescuers. Many people were lost and killed in the mishap, and their personal valuables of gold coins and jewelry remained scattered from a few hundred feet to a mile downstream.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That should be a little easier to find. Railroad cars. But then again, been a lot of years. You know?
Oh, it has.
Mm-hmm. So.
That's why I said this, Colorado has, I still have about 5 or 6 more of these lost treasures in Colorado, but it was like, I was pretty amazed that, Colorado's loaded with lost treasures. I couldn't believe how many different places that, they talk about lost treasures.
Right.
And I've got a few, I got just a handful of states that actually has a lot of lost treasures in them.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, Colorado's up there.
Yeah, that is.
But in Rio Blanco County, in 1879, Ute Indians raided the Indian Agency at White River.
Mm-hmm.
The Indians killed N.C. Meeker and 9 of his employees. It is believed that Meeker had U.S. government funds buried somewhere near the agency that never was recovered after the attack.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that would be government funds, probably paper money, probably not worth much now.
Right.
But yeah, just government paper.
Now, Wyoming Gold Metal Detecting said he's waiting to hear about the missing 1907 Mercury dime story. Didn't you do that one last week?
I don't know.
Remember we was talking about all those dimes that went over?
Oh yeah, we did
like a shipment of dimes from the mint.
Yeah, it was a. Let me see.
Yeah,
I don't
remember?
know if I have it in here. It might have been on the other where I was.
Yeah, it was last week's one that you did. It was like, I forget how many dimes, but some.
Oh yeah, it was like a.
It was a mint shipment of dimes. 1907 Mercury dimes.
Or was that last week, or was it from before?
It was last week, because it was that Colorado. Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? It might have been. It might have been on the other place where I look.
Right.
Gotcha. But yeah, it was a wagon load or something.
Something like that. Yeah, a couple wagons went over.
And yeah, dimes went everywhere, and people are still finding them, I guess, today.
Mm-hmm. I would think it'd be easy to find. You know.
Wouldn't it be cool though to find just still find the the old burlap sack full of dimes or whatever they came in, still find filled down in like a hole.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And then it got covered up over the years with rain and dirt and stuff like that. And just,
yes, that would be cool. Find a whole sack of them. Cool.
Or several sacks of them.
1907 Mercury dimes. That'd be cool.
What are they worth?
I don't. I think they might probably worth 10 cents. The silver value would probably be worth more nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah. What's it worth? 10 cents.
I don't know, but maybe the 1907 Mercury dimes are rare because they lost that shipment of them. Who knows?
It could have been.
Could be, yeah. And they're they're uncirculated, so.
In Routt County, 4 French prospectors found rich gold placer deposits in a small creek near the headwaters of Elk Creek in 1866. But a band of Indians chased them from there.
Mm-hmm.
All but one prospector died in 1879. He led a party back to the vicinity where the placer gold deposit was originally found.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, a forest fire had ravaged the area, obliterating all landmarks, and the site has never been located.
Oh, okay. Another good one. There's just so many good treasures.
Yep, and I still got
Waiting to be
I got
found.
3 left to go,
Rock on.
and that's gonna be it. So I've got 3 more. Hang in there with me, people. Don't fall asleep on me.
Okay, we're hanging in there.
In San Miguel County. Here we go again. Montezuma, the Indian chief, is believed to have a catch of gold and silver in the area of Slick Rock.
Okay.
So that's in San Miguel County.
Okay.
So looks like Scooby-Doo went there too.
Yep.
In Summit County, a group of miners found free gold in the Gore Range, but left due to heavy snow and bad weather. The miners found other prosperous ventures and never returned to their discovery location. So they found some free gold in the Gore Range,
And then they found,
whatever that is or wherever that is.
Then they found better somewhere else because they never returned.
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
Could have been. And the last one that we have is in Yuma County.
Yuma?
Yep.
Okay.
And all it says is soldiers buried their valuables at the scene of battles with Indians at Beecher's Island, 17 miles south, I think, Ray.
Okay. Soldier.
In Yuma County.
Just a Yuma,
So, yep.
Yuma County treasure.
I don't know how big it is.
Or what it is.
Yeah,
Just-
17 miles southwest.
Just soldiers buried their treasures. Who knows?
When they started the Battle of Indians
Sure.
at Beecher's Island, wherever Beecher's Island's at
Mm-hmm.
in Yuma County.
Interesting. That's cool.
But if you go there to Beecher's Island, make sure you go 17. It's 17 miles southwest.
Of Beecher's Island?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, that helps. Helps
Yes.
some, right?
I guess.
Yes, it does.
And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Lost Treasures. Next week,
Where are you going to be?
we're not going to be anywhere. We have Kevin Hoagland as
Oh.
our guest.
That's right. So you won't be searching for treasures nowhere, right?
No, we'll be listening to his treasures.
This is correct. So we will see. So stay tuned. for
And
more.
make sure that you become friends with me on Facebook so I can tell you what I'm planning for Timmy in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'll have to friend you under an alias.
Yeah, you better.
Yep. Well, thank you very much, Dennis, and we can't wait for the next one. I love that little music. That's your music. All day long. All day long. So next week, Kevin Hoagland. All right. Shad.
Hi, you've reached Shad Biffle. I'm unavailable right now, so please leave your name, number, and brief message, and I'll return your call.
Beep. Shad, this is Tim. I was wondering, will you make a flyer up for the next week's show with Kevin Hoagland?
Maybe.
All right, let us know. Give us a call. Let us know. Thank you. Yes. So, yep. So, cool. Kevin Hoagland next week. Then, hopefully, Wednesday, Kathleen is going to maybe have some news since she's back, and maybe she's...
I'm going to really try.
If not a worry, but if you do, that would be cool, you know? And I know they posted in
I have some fun facts. But,
Yeah, that'd be...
I do know what my fun facts are.
See, that'd be cool. And somebody posted in the chat room that link to that thing I was telling you about, Kathleen, that Apple thingy wanting.
Well, that link was
it?
from 2016 about them pulling $40 million
Really?
in gold from used phones.
Oh my God! I hope that wasn't the
Don't
same.
worry, I'll find something.
Okay, cool. I just didn't know. I thought it was something new,
I
actually.
always dredge up something.
Oh, you do. I just thought it was something new. I was like, oh wow, Apple's really going all out there now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Interesting. I didn't hear about it in 2016. What do you know? And then maybe Shad will have some local events of interest.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, Shad, are you still thinking about doing your compass thingy?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'll have to look into that and do that.
Maybe you could give us like a week's advance, and then we could dig out our compasses, and that way. Because I was thinking about it today. I really want to learn that.
Hey, Shad.
Hey, what, Dennis?
Do you have any like weird laws in Colorado that you can't aren't allowed to do?
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Dang.
Weird laws in Colorado.
Yeah. You know how you do
Whenever you're gonna like try to follow one, if I do one in a state, you were gonna try to come up with
the
like,
weird, silly laws.
That was really cool. I like that. I actually enjoyed that.
It
like
is cool.
Laws or something, rules on the books you can't do, or
the dumb laws.
The dumb laws.
Dumb laws.
Like the throwing the moose out of the airplane thingy, and
yeah.
Those.
That's funny.
Those are fun.
Oh, in Boulder, it's illegal to permit one's llama to graze on city property.
What?
In Vail, Colorado, it's illegal to crash into obstacles on a ski slope.
Oh, Jesus, God.
So don't run into a tree.
It's illegal.
In Alamosa, throwing a missile at cars is illegal.
You gotta be kidding me. That's really on there?
Yeah.
Throwing a missile.
I don't think you can make
In
that stuff.
Sterling, Colorado, cats may not run loose without having been fit with a tail light.
What?
You put some tail light blinkers on your cat's tail.
Residents in Louisville may not own chickens, but may own up to 3 turkeys.
You're also in the whole state of Colorado. You are not permitted to mutilate a rock or range stone.
What's a rock or range stone?
A rock.
Oh, it's just a basic rock?
Rock, yeah.
Oh, Jesus, God.
If you're in Aspen, Colorado, catapults may not be fired at buildings. Sorry.
Darn. That scratched my plans for the weekend.
In Denver, Colorado, on Sundays, you are not allowed to drive a black car.
Oh, come on.
It's only on Sunday.
You're not allowed to drive a black car on Sunday.
No.
It's really against the law.
And as a minister, you have to pay a fine if you let someone park less than 2 feet away from you.
What? Jesus, where did they come up with these things?
Here's a good one in Boulder, Colorado. Boulders may not be rolled on city property.
You gotta carry them. Can't roll.
Another one in Denver. It is unlawful to lend your vacuum cleaner to your next door neighbor.
Why?
No sharing of the vacuum cleaner.
No sharing of the
They had
vacuum.
some really weird people back in the day.
I don't know, that's Denver, so who knows?
Wow.
In Pueblo, it is illegal to let a dandelion grow within city limits.
Wow.
In Logan County, Colorado, it's illegal for a man to kiss a woman while she is asleep.
Okay.
So there's your weirdo laws in Colorado.
One more. In Denver, it's prohibited to mistreat rats in the city of Denver.
You just can't mistreat them in Denver. You can take them outside
Yeah.
of Denver and mistreat them, I presume.
Define mistreat.
Yeah, right. It's a rat.
Get your little flute and start playing it and march them out of town.
It's a rat.
And you're not allowed to have a couch on the outside of your porch in Boulder.
Well, that's just an aesthetic thing.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with
you
that.
know.
Yeah, well, what do you do with your old couch?
You toss it.
Oh, my God. Where did they come up with these rules?
I'm telling you.
Jesus, God. I like them. I like it. You know?
It makes you wonder what some of them. I just still like, what would possess somebody to I don't know.
I don't understand why you can't roll a rock. And
A boulder.
yeah, and boulder. You have to carry it. You can't roll it. Why?
You can't drive a black car.
Is that what, Kathleen?
If that's how they got their name.
Maybe. Maybe that's why they don't want you rolling the boulder in Boulder. Because it's Boulder.
They're sacred.
Yes, boulders are, greatly admired, apparently. And no black cars on Sunday. How do you...
Yeah, what the heck?
How do
Wait,
you enforce
if
that?
whoever's listening, if they live in Colorado, I'd definitely bring that up to the next town council meeting. Find out what the heck is this all about.
Yeah, that's kind of weird one.
That's stupid.
And obviously they had a catapult problem, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe it's...
Well, Boulder,
Could be.
Colorado, got a lot of boulders.
Sure.
Catapult, hey.
Right. I mean, you got all those boulders laying around. Let's build a catapult and launch them at buildings. Obviously, there was a problem. Ban the catapult thing. Not allowed. So.
Probably, you couldn't afford a weapon, so you just cut a couple
Yes.
trees down and make your catapult.
Yeah, wow. Wow. Thank you guys for that one. You can't make that crap up.
No.
Nope. Impossible. But yeah, I was thinking about that compass thing today, and so I was like, I gotta find my compass when Shad does that, so I can see exactly what he's talking about.
Well, you need the right type of compass.
I
you
got
can't
one.
get one little
No, I
cheap
got
Walmart one
got
that
one of
only
them
goes
good
north,
ones.
south, east, or west.
No, I got the one that came out of my Cracker Jacks, and then I got the other one, the one I actually bought years and years and years ago.
Well, it has an azimuth rod on it.
Yep, it does. Yep, that's the one. It's the one. I got one. I just gotta find it, and because I want to know what the heck and how to use it. So I can't wait for Shad to do that. So let us know, Shad. Week before.
I will.
Okay.
It'll cost a few bucks, but
Thank
I will.
you. All right,
I was just going to comment on Shad's directions, but I won't. I'll be nice.
You'll save it.
Hey, where we needed to go.
Don't be nice. It's no fun when you're nice.
I need a crash course again. I get a lot of stuff.
That what, Rich?
I said I need a crash course again on reading the maps and stuff.
All right, is it something that everybody can like understand and get? When I know you both have done it, and Dennis has probably done it too.
If a bunch of 18, 19-year-olds in the military can figure it out, surely other people can too.
Right, that's what I
See, with the topographical map, if you just Google it and learn how to read a map, basically they explain what the lines look like for hilltops and valleys and saddles, and that helps with topographical because you can actually figure out where you think the goal would be. By the elevation and where different channels are, and where saddles are, and valleys and all that by looking at a topographical map and overlaying it with a regular stream. So that can come in handy.
Sure.
Well, what on Shad's basically talking about is like locations, finding your location on a map, how you do that,
Yeah.
And finding your way around just by looking at a map out in the middle of nowhere,
Right. Knowing where you're at. If
Yeah.
you're spun around.
Which will help you find where the gold is, because if you're sitting at home looking at a map and say, I want to go there.
Yeah. See, so I think
Give
it's cool.
someone an atlas and tell them to go to a certain without being able to use their phone. See if they can get there. I know I could.
Oh, I could too. That's the only way I ever used to travel was with the road atlas.
What has it been? Only not even 15 years ago.
No, right.
I didn't have the technology on the phone.
No.
It was get the atlas out.
I still take my atlas when I travel, just in case.
Yep.
Always like to know. Always got from where I was going to where I was going with a road map. I was like, okay. So yeah, I can do that. That's road maps, not a problem.
Oh yeah, take your atlas with you, and even before they had cell phones, you just hope like heck you had your spare tire, and because you broke down.
That's
you
right.
couldn't call.
No, you couldn't. You just started walking.
Yep.
So I say, everybody, that's interesting. Everybody should know how to do that. And I want to know how to read a compass like that. So
I was riding around in the mountains one time, and somebody took all the signs down.
Oh, wow.
And you go to a crossroad, and there's 4 ways, and you don't know which way to go.
Right.
And I knew where north, south, east, and west was, pretty much.
Right.
And that's how I found which way to go. I just pulled the compass out, found north. Okay, there's north. I know where south and west and east is.
Right.
I got to go this way.
There you go.
And I kept going that way till I found the other road that has a sign on it.
See? It pays to know.
Oh, it does. And like Chad said, I mean, it's 18, 19-year-olds can do it. We all had to do it in the military.
Sure. Right. That's what I mean. You guys all learned it. So.
Yep.
I would.
And you're walking through the woods and you come out to another road and you're like, okay, where am I at?
Yeah, it's nice to know. I want to know. So that's what's cool. So yeah, I look forward to that, Shad. Let us know, buddy. That'll be a pretty neat little thing. So
yeah,
cool. So next week, Kevin Hoagland, and we'll see what Kevin's been up to with the GPAA and AMRA claims and more claims and all this and that. We'll find out. We'll pick Kevin's brain a little bit. So be sure and tune in for that. You guys got anything else? Am I forgetting anything?
Nope.
I think.
Good night, Gold Digger.
I think that. Oh, that was really preempted, Shad.
Oh, my bad.
It was funny though.
Man, talk about jump like gun. All right. Well, be sure and join us Wednesday night here for West Coast Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll be here. Kathleen, Shad, Rich, Dennis, Scott, the whole crew. So come and join us for all that fun. And until then, we're out of here. Have a great week, everybody. Take us out of here now, Shad, Kathleen.
Good night, Gold Digger.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Be sure to tune in. Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Good night.